Aloha, beautiful high vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella. Aloha. Welcome back to my channel. And today is going to be part two. I'm going to be bringing in a transmission and messages from Merlin and the Rainbow Dragons today, as well as on behalf of the Galactic Alliance for all starseeds, lightworkers, empaths, 144,000. This is a very powerful week. I'm recording this for us today on October 28th. As we head towards the 31st of October, that has been a day that's been inverted in the false matrix to bring fear, to bring worry and stress to those of us that have been awakening, to dispel and demystify anything that may have occurred in other lifetimes and other timelines, including ancestral. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. We're reclaiming it. For those of us that are ready to do that, this is going to be a very powerful transmission, and you may have to come back to this. So in the past, including myself, Halloween, talk about magic, witchcraft, black magic, and all the things that evil witches and warlocks were supposed to do. It's not that that didn't happen, and there's still potential. There are timelines out there where individuals are still practicing that, but we are very powerful galactic hybrid human beings reclaiming our spiritual intuitive gifts, including things like, aromatherapy, crystals. I call it galactic tarot. I transmit through Prime Source Creator. So I surround us all in light, and I've done that already. And I too have had to go through a healing and clearing because there are pieces in our soul, either personally or ancestrally, that were imprinted with the Salem, as example, the Salem witch trials, the burning of the stake of individuals who are very intuitive and had wisdom, like high priests or high priestesses in Europe that were labeled that by organized religion at the time. So we're reclaiming it. It's not about even celebrating what has been created now. If you want to do that, that's totally, it's high vibrational and you enjoy it, then enjoy it. But know that we're also anchoring in the light, and we're reclaiming and recoding things that have been inverted. So it no longer has an impact on you or me, and we can actually use this week to empower ourselves, our home, our family with wishes, with intentions, with prayers, to recode anything that's happened. So I have been clearing on a personal level these wounds because it goes way back to the wounding of the original feminine wounds and masculine wounds of not trusting each other, not trusting the process, not believing in source, that if we do things like use crystals, read oracle cards, go to healers, that there might be a part of us that is in fear, doesn't trust the process, doesn't believe. That's just echoes of a previous time. And we're rebuilding our faith and our trust in this reality. So in the last 3 weeks, that was the piece that was brought forward for me to clear for myself and ancestors any black magic curses, any a wounding or imprinting placed on me as a soul based on what has happened on this planet. Because don't forget, as below, so above, what we experience on this planet, many of us galactically have experienced on a bigger, deeper level. So if you have any triggers around this time of year, if it still brings up fear for you, that means it's a multidimensional trauma and wound. And we all have it. We're all doing so amazing. You're all doing so amazing. So thank you for being here on my channel. I'm also going to dive into the runes. And Merlin specifically has some topics that I'll channel in. We're going to talk about time and quantum timelines and timeline jumping and collapses. We're going to talk about wisdom, reclaiming our intuitive superpowers, our magic, and messages from the Rainbow Dragons. Now, what did I write down here? I think it says new beginnings. I've got this squiggle at the bottom. I think that that's it. So where to start? So I already pulled some dragon cards and some gateway activation cards, but I'm going to pull some more cards for us as well. So let me just call in Merlin and the Rainbow Dragons. Now they are working with me on behalf of the Galactic Alliance, which is a multi-dimensional group, benevolent group of ETs that are working on behalf of New Earth and the ascension of New Earth, but also everyone that I work with is working on behalf of Prime Source Creator, the Divine Mother, to bring in the right messages for all of us that are high vibrational, that are of the light, and that are here to raise our vibration and help us on our journey. Yeah. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. For those of you who have been with me a long time, so grateful for all of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, thumbs up. Please comment below where you're from, how things are going, how you're feeling in your part of the world. I've been closing down dark portals with the dragons, and Merlin came in a week ago because there was some weird thing, an event going on in one of my areas that I do grid work in. And we've been working on that to make sure that the area stays high vibrational, that everybody in the area is safe, as well as the children. So that is the highest priority for me, if for those of you who are new. And on my journey, what I know is the terms witches and witchcraft have been inverted from the original goddess, wizard, white wizard, um, high priestess, and these would have been the individuals in villages and towns that would have created herbal mixtures, potions, tinctures, aromatherapy, that would have that wisdom as to an ailment, a physical ailment. So these were individuals that were very wise, and then it got twisted into, let's place the blame on certain individuals. A large percentage were females. It wasn't, there were males as well, but a large percentage of, let's ostracize the females that have wisdom, that are intuitive, that that maybe were not protected by a marriage and were easily made scapegoats. Eventually, that got, all of that was going on got changed. However, there's still this wound on many of us as well. I will tell you, even as a child, I did not like Halloween. I felt the uneasiness about something sinister going on behind the scenes. As time went on, that never changed. And I'm just thinking, even as soon as like 7 years ago, it still really bothered me. I then got to a point of ignoring it, but now it's like this year we are to reclaim it, because we as a collective, we can set such powerful intentions individually or together for our personal journey, our family's journey, the awakening to new earth. And there is nothing wrong with lighting a candle and setting intentions, and many of us do it in many different ways. But I want to sort of demystify, we want to demystify and deprogram the old words. You do not need to use the old words. I feel the old words are very low vibrational, and they have a spell on them anyway. So I kind of prefer high priestess, divine goddess, divine galactic goddess, divine wizard, like whatever resonates with you. Okay. There's a lot of movies and shows out. Many of it will depict both sides, the light and the dark. It's important for us to remember the dark, to heal and clear whatever is within us, because we don't want to carry that around. We don't want to carry those boulders around in any other lifetimes. And we do that through forgiveness, through what's happened. But we also want to rise up as these divine beings that are intuitive. And I have many beautiful souls that come to me, and I help you raise your vibration, raise your intuitive gifts to the next level, as well as, not just feminines, as well as masculine. So I honor all of you, and I'm super grateful to have been on this journey with you. Okay. So let's go into the first pile. So I've called in Merlin, and the rainbow dragons are going to come in today as part of Merlin. This is my new team that I'm working with. And also on behalf of Prime Source Creator, the Divine Mother as well. Okay. First message that came in. You want the dragons first or okay, the regular cards. Hathor light codes. So a full light of very high frequency this week, very lots of light codes. We just did have 2 X class flares back to back. So I feel like we're all integrating those. There may be a potential for a few more solar flares this week, but don't forget, as we head to Halloween, which is the 31st, the 1st of November is the new moon in Scorpio. So we're already going to be in that new moon, new beginnings, fresh start energy this week. So again, such a powerful week to set intentions for our prayers and our manifestations. So let's not hand our power over to the old stories. That's just a story over there. It's like another chapter in a book. Put that over there. So make sure you're using the power of this week. to accelerate your gifts and your intentions and your manifestations for you and your family. Okay. All right. So there's a full, and the main message of this part is reclaiming our power, full power recall. We also got the central sun, which is connected to the Sirius star system, and abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. So we have such an opportunity again this week to reclaim this week and to clear fear and be in our power and realize that we're receiving downloads of information and activations for our creativity, for our mission, for abundance, for regeneration and success. Okay. All right. The dragon for this, can't make this up. We got the rainbow dragon. So that's why the rainbow dragons are working with me with Merlin. These messages that are channeling through are from Merlin today. And Merlin is a multidimensional being. So Merlin has history of the Avalon Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur era, but Merlin is a multidimensional galactic being of wisdom that is sharing all this information through me today. So with the rainbow dragons bring in such a high frequency of all the color spectrums, including new rainbow light, bringing the leap of joy to open new doors for us. And the rainbow dragons are also sharing with us, have trust, rediscovering our wisdom, expect miracles, and accept new opportunities. So you can see the power of wisdom through Merlin as well as the rainbow dragons. So that's an amazing message. I'm super grateful for that. The next message that came in is the Holy Grail, which is also associated with King Arthur, Merlin, and the Knights of the Round Table. It was the seeking of the Holy Grail, the Holy Cup of divine Christ energy, which is connected to our internalization, our vibration of our cells at an atomic level, moving into this Christ energy. So that was the third Indiana Jones movie was about them discovering the Holy Grail, and it was an actual cup associated with Jeshua as the carpenter, as his portal for sharing and drinking water. So this Holy Grail is our inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So a very powerful week to go within and receive your holy cosmic wisdom. What came forward with that? The gold and silver violet flame dragon. So remember to use your tools like the violet flame to transmute those fears, those lower vibrational energies, those echoes of time that are no longer existent in our timeline. The gold and silver violet flame dragon helps to transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. I love, like you can see this, the violet flame dragon, he's got a butterfly of transformation and very high wisdom. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing to offer service under grace. So we're all reclaiming our superpowers. It doesn't mean that we're running around chanting and putting spells on people. No, that's not what this is about. We're demystifying and clearing out spells from the matrix, and prayers and intentions for families and friends are very powerful. And we can also activate love and wish love and compassion for all beings that we come in contact with this week by sharing the love and raising the vibration. Okay, so that to me, that is white magic. That is, it is about love, the heart, and the soul, and changing. We came in to change um, everything, one molecule at a time, one moment at a time. Okay. Third message, I love the Sirius star blessings. And actually, Merlin is very connected to the Sirius star system. Works very intently on the Galactic Alliance, but he also, in his own way, kind of reminds me. Well, he reminds me of Dumbledore, the head wizard master of Hogwarts, or he reminds me of the wisdom of Yoda on the High Council for the Jedi. Those are just two examples. I know you'll have other wizards that you can relate to. So very wisdom, but multidimensional wisdom, looking at it from all perspectives. So Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So there we have two messages from the Sirius star wisdom on the Galactic Lion Council, just letting us all know that we're going to be able to be seen more, it's already becoming mainstream. Things like crystals, sound healing, herbs, aromatherapy, tarot, we bless everything with whatever we do, and we're all being shown that we're going to be able to be seen more. And those of you who want to study Reiki or quantum healing, all of those gifts that we're embodying now are becoming more and more accepted by the collective. And that's what we came in to be seen. And it is a blessing. We've got blessings coming our way. I love this. We have the silver lunar dragon. So we do have a new moon that will be open by the 31st of October. So we've got the silver lunar dragon to assist us with any of those energies. New moons are very powerful times to plant seeds. So this whole week is about that. Bathing us in divine, feminine, Christed light. The silver lunar dragon assists us with this. Great dragon too, if we really kind of feel the negative and frequency from the moon. So we've got the silver lunar dragon that can assist us with that. Helps us to come into balance, to practice peace and harmony and expanding our intuitive abilities. I love that. Okay. So we're at least getting to a point for many of us that we can speak on behalf of, that we have this wisdom, that we have these intuitive gifts, and that's they're no longer taboo to talk about it. Okay. We all have intuition, whether it's whether we're masculine or feminine. Okay. So I want to pull some other cards. I want to ask Merlin what he wants me to share about time. I'm going to do a tarot reading first. He's saying tarot reading first. Okay. So let's just see what other messages we need for this week. And by the way, if any of you would like to work with me, there's some amazing offers on for this week of Halloween. And also, there's a new offer on right now, either a single session where you'll receive wisdom and guidance from with the assistance of Merlin and the Rainbow Dragons, or there's a Merlin and Rainbow Dragon activation package. All is on intro offer right now, so you can check that out at the top of my website. And of course, there's all sorts of other offers as well, including there's now a mentorship space being opened for November. Okay, and just email me. All the contact information is below. All right, we've got a couple cards fell, but I'm just going to go with what I have because I want to make sure I don't knock anything over. So we have a third eye activation this week. We have number 10, destiny, but it came in upside down. So I feel like that could be, for some of you, your destiny is the activation of your abilities and a clearing away of the old curses and belief systems about black, that all magic is black, that all these beings that we were told about, just like with the dragons, that we were told that these beings were, you know, doing all sorts of nasty things with other human beings and always placing curses on everyone. There were individuals that were trained to do that, but they were not in their heart. They were not connected to Prime Source Creator or the Divine Mother. They had they were inverted. Okay, so that's not who we are. We also got the root chakra, the base chakra, and then the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, rejoice and celebrate. And this is also about a coven. So working with a team and finding a team that you can trust and have faith in. And we've all been working on this. We've been doing a lot of work on our own, but we're also working and coming together and working as a team. So let's do some clarity cards for the third. So we got a third eye activation happening. So you might see things, you might hear bumps that go in the night. That's your third eye being activated. The clarity card is the Seven of Swords. And this individual is looking back. So we're not to look at our past. We're not to look at any labels that we were named, maybe being an intuitive child or in other lifetimes. We can see now it's the past and it was wrong. We're to heal it and clear it and let it go. So why is the destiny card upside down? Let's see. I have a feeling. Okay, the destiny card came upside down, and for some of you, King of Pentacles. For some of you, your abundance is going to come through reclaiming your intuitive gifts and knowing that they're not wrong, and that the stories that we have been given were wrong. So to make this upright, number 10, destiny is to clear and heal any old stories, traumas for yourself and your ancestors, to reclaim new levels of abundance and prosperity. Some of you are healers, some of you are intuitive, some of you are herbalists, some of you are animal communicators, sound healers. So all of that is going to be bringing the abundance that you've been wishing for. Base and root chakra. We got the Three of Cups again, which is the coven. So again, the wounds and the traumas are in our root chakra. They were imprinted on us, either in this lifetime, other lifetimes, or ancestral, but to get through it, we've been told 3 times, twice now, and even in the last reading, that we are to trust and have faith in beings that we are to work with. And for the divine feminines, we are healing a lot of wounds about trusting our own gifts, um, trusting our own abilities, trusting. I just shuffled the cards by mistake. Trusting our abilities, trusting that we know we have the wisdom, removing all blocks and okay, yeah, removing all blocks out of the way to know that our coven may be to start to trust and heal and work with other divine goddesses. Some of you are already doing that, but some of you are still in trepidation about that. So that's the healing point. Same with the masculines, and there will be a mix and match. But for the divine goddesses, you are being guided to heal that divine feminine, that feminine wounding of mistrust, of betrayal that many of us went through on this journey. So I lost the other 3 of cups, but we all saw that previously. But I did pull partnerships and alliances. So creating all of this is healing and clearing right now and reclaiming our power and our magical abilities is going to help us create new partnerships and alliances moving forward. 7 of cups. So we're still being guided to discern and choose wisely, but just know that that's coming, that that's going to be part of your journey, my journey, is that we're creating new alliances. And this also comes, like the 7 of cups comes through healing, growth, trust, faith, and the message for discerning, going towards the Holy Grail. What other message do we need around that? This is our, again, Wheel of Fortune, destiny from Prime Source Creator, and the wheel. So the wheel is turning, and so we have such a powerful portal for Halloween this year, like unbelievable portal. That's what it is. It's a gateway and a portal, not just the new moon on the 1st, but the 31st. We also have the 8 of Cups under the moonlight. So remember to reconnect with Source, Prime Source, the Divine Mother, and reconnect with nature this week as well. Okay, that will help. That will help you, help me, help all of us stay grounded, and to help to any activations, any higher chakra activations. It will help you to be grounded and to integrate anything as well. Okay, very powerful reading. Thank you, Merlin. And what else? Let's pull a couple more cards, and then I want to talk. Then I'll bring in some messages. The Star Mother. So again, some of you might resonate with Divine Mother Sophia. Some of you might resonate just Divine Mother or Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. And it just, what she's saying is, remember, for all of us to nurture ourselves this week, to not seek love from outside, but really support and nurture ourselves this week. And some of you are very, very, that's going to be part of your next journey of the healing of some of these wounds, is to work with Divine Goddess energy, to work with the Sisterhood of the Rose, and to heal that. Okay, we're reclaiming that, and we're unbounding ourselves from these old imprints, curses, black magic that was all a lie. It was all inverted. Okay, unbound is releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So are there people out there who are still practicing that? Yes, but the illusion is that they outnumber us. They do not. And that's why it's such a powerful year for us to reclaim it and heal it once and for all. Okay, well, I want to pull one message from this deck and see what else we need. Boundaries, number 6, empath healing shields. So remember to activate your light shields this week. Make sure you're clearing your energy and activating your light shields. And I equate that to this bubble around us that deflects anyone trying to throw insults at us. Well, it transmutes it and deflects it. You can use the violet flame for this, but they're also just saying we're going to be very intuitive. Boundaries are key this week, okay, to reclaim our boundaries. All right. So before I get into the runes, actually, this is a good idea. Merlin's just saying I'm going to pull a rune for every topic. So for this topic right now, time and timeline jumps and collapses. So Merlin is sharing with me, we have such an opportunity to clear multiple timelines this week, moving forward from now through the rest of the year. Can you believe we're in October? We're almost in November. So we have a multiple time to clear timelines, lifetimes, multiple lifetimes, time to collapse old timelines and to rise above and quantum jump and quantum leap into our reality in a timeline. One piece of information that came in before I started was for a big portion of those of you in the US, you have a big sort of date with possible changes in your big governmental system on November 4th, but it's already building. So there might be stress. You might be feeling the stress of your collective, of your family. So make sure you're using your tools to clear that as well. Okay, because you're also clearing timelines for that. And let me just ask for one rune for time and timeline jumps. What do we have? Oh, okay. What is this one? This is number 20. Manas, M-A-N-N-A-S, represents humanity. So there's going to be times to quantum jump and collapse timelines for all of humanity for the collective. It symbolizes individuality, friendship, society, cooperation, and help. So your prayers are being heard. We are all working together multidimensionally on our with our brothers and our sisters, our star family, whether we feel that they're conscious or not. Okay, so just pay attention to that as we're quantum jumping and collapsing timelines this week. Okay, next, wisdom, our wisdom that's coming through. This is as we clear away the old, the imprints, the fears, the traumas, personally, ancestrally, multidimensionally, we gain wisdom. We receive our downloads are our wisdom. They're our future self. We receive a new version of our future, of our higher self, okay, to come in and work with us. That's the bonus from the healing work. So let me pull a rune around that. Ooh. X marks the spot. Okay, and that one is, let me just see, might be the one that I pulled last time. It is number, is it that one? Let me just see, there's two kind of X's. And where is it number? I think, nope, this is the big one. So this is number 7. This is number 7, which is the chariot moving forward. Gibo represents a gift, symbolizes balance, exchange, partnership, generosity, and relationships. So we have an opportunity. Look at how beautiful this reading is, right? To gain a new version of our higher self, work with your higher self, and the clearing away is going to bring in a clear guidance from your higher self as well. Okay, and let's ask for a message from the rainbow dragons, which obviously can bring high frequency, open doors for us, and bring new opportunities. They also work really, really well with timeline collapses and new realities and timelines. So we have this amazing symbol, which is, yeah, bear with me because I am remembering, getting reacquainted with my runes. So this is number 4. Anus represents an estuary, symbolizes the mouth, communication, understanding, and inspiration. So throat chakra activation this week as well. And we want to listen to high vibrational, inspirational communication this week, not messages that are going to instill fear. Okay, thank you, Rainbow Dragons. That's amazing. And then let's pull one more for a new beginning. So an overall new beginning message from the runes. We got the bonus runes today. Ooh, this one is number 16, which adds up to a 7. And I used to know these all by heart. Eventually I will. So Willow represents the sun, which is one of the best tarot cards on the deck. So it symbolizes health, honor, resources, victory, wholeness, cleansing, and abundance. So we have a very powerful week, everyone. And just keep setting your intentions, doing your healing meditations as we reclaim our spiritual superpowers. Okay. All right. So if any of you, again, would like to work with me, if you want specific messages from Merlin and the Rainbow Dragons or the new activation package with Merlin and the Rainbow Dragons. That's on offer at the beginning of the top of my website. There's also so many other things on offer as well, including the mentorship opening for November. So check that out. Email me if you have any questions. Let me know how you're all doing in the comments, and I will be back soon. Love and aloha from Bella. And also deep gratitude to Prime Source Creator, the Divine Mother, Merlin, and the Rainbow Dragons, and the Galactic Alliance. So grateful to be here, everyone. Have a great rest of your week until I come back next. Take care.